Alrighty, so we're almost done in our final step here. We're going to update the HTML template to display the error messages. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and open up our checkout component.html file. I'll move down here to the first name section and around the areas of our ngIf that we had before. So this is the coding we had before for displaying error messages. And so now say or firstname.errors.not only white space. So that not only white space, that's a reference to our custom validation error key. And we had that in the previous code that we created. And remember, the key could be any name. It doesn't have to match the method name. However, I'm staying consistent here because this is the same convention that's used by the Angular validation development team. Alrighty, so this looks pretty good here. Let's go ahead and test this out. So I'll open up a new terminal window. And again, before I start this, make sure my Spring Boot app is up and running. If not, go ahead and start it now. Alrighty, so I can go ahead and start my Angular app. And just swinging over here to my browser. I'll just add some products here to my cart. Move down to the checkout page. And up top, so we have first name, last name, email. Let's move down here and hit purchase. And we have the fields are required. That's good. Now let's try white space, only white space. And notice here our error message is still showing up. That's great. So it works fine for first name, but it doesn't work yet for last name because we haven't added the code. But no problem. We know what we have to do here. We have it up and running here with first name. So we'll simply update our code to also work for last name and so on. All right. So, but at least we know it works for first name right now. So our not only white space is in play and it's working. Cool. So that's good. So let's do a similar thing here for last name. So I'll move back into my checkout component.ts and I'll do something very similar. So whatever I did for first name here, let's just copy it and let's just put it here for last name. Okay, great. Love to shop validators. Not only white space. And again, I'll just kind of clean up the layout here just so I can see everything on one screen without having to scroll left or right. All right, so that's the coding in place there for last name. That's good. So we've applied it to that control. Then I also need to swing over to the template and add the coding there for the template. So checkout component.html. And just move down to the last name section. Last name.errors. Not only white space. All right, so that's it. That's really all the work we had to do for adding that feature there for last name. Cool, I like it. So let's swing back into our browser and then just do only white space. That's good. And only white space for last name. That's good. Great, great. So we've taken care of adding in our custom validator rule to get rid of that all white space issue. And then for email, that's already in play. There's nothing special we have to do for email because our regular expression will handle that for us automatically. So the regex comes to save the day here. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're in good shape here. We have the customer up and running and our validations in place along with our custom validations. Good job.